Hi everyone. I am kind of blending in with my sweatshirt today. I know for a lot of people their March resets, they are in like springy clothing, but I'm actually having a snow day today from the school that I work at. So, hi, if you're new here, my name is Olivia. I am a almost 22-year-old living in Michigan. I'm attending school full-time and working full-time, and I film monthly reset videos as well as many other videos, so I would love it if you wanted to join our little family. Subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. I would love it. I just love interacting with all of you. And yeah, so anyways, before I start this video, I want to say I've been gone for a little under a month. And that is actually because on February 13th, 3 students at MSU, which is Michigan State University, lost their lives during a shooting, and 5 others were injured, but there's a lot more people dealing with everything that revolves around a shooting. And I actually have a lot of friends and family and former classmates that are attending that school or have siblings that attend that school, and so it just not only didn't feel right to post about my life with everything, you know, being fine for me, but on top of that, it just kind of took a toll because I have, again, people that I know that go there, and people that experience not only huge loss but just utter terror. So it kind of just didn't feel right, and it just put me in a really weird headspace. Especially, again, not only with family and friends there, but just with people in general. And then working in a school kind of puts you in a weird headspace too, and knowing that my coworkers have children that go there, and just all of the above. So anyways, that's kind of why I've been gone. It just didn't feel right. It just didn't feel like a good time to move forward and post things. So my thoughts and prayers and heart goes out to everyone who has been impacted by it in any way, any of the students there, any family members impacted, any friends, classmates, whatever it may be. I'm just thinking about you guys, and yeah, that is how I wanted to start off the first video back on my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna go through not only my goals from last month and if I feel like I met them, but also new goals that I've made for this month, as well as what I spent for the month, if that changed from last month, because I did put some financial goals, and all of that fun stuff. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so if you see me looking down at my phone, it's because all of my goals are on here. But for YouTube goals from last month, I said I was at 105 subscribers and I wanted to get up to 115. And I actually surpassed that. I am at 138 right now, so that's really awesome. Hi to all of you new people out there. I am so happy that you are here. And then for my views, I had 2.2 thousand views just for the month, last month, and I wanted to get 2,000 again this month, and I actually surpassed that as well because you guys are so awesome. And I am at 6.7 thousand views just for the month of February alone, which again just puts a smile on my face, especially with taking that time away and people still enjoying the content that has been put out there. I just think that that is really awesome, and I'm really thankful for it. And then I had 65.2 watch hours for the month last month, and I wanted to get 50 this month. And again, I surpassed that, and I actually got 203 watch hours. So yeah, just with the YouTube this month, all of that, I'm just so grateful. That is just amazing to me. It blows my mind that people are gravitating towards my channel, and that work that I'm putting into it, even though it is out of pure enjoyment, it's kind of paying off in the sense that I'm finding some success in it. Like I am kind of having my own little corner of the internet where people enjoy listening to what I have to say. So anyways, yes, that is for the YouTube goals for last month, and I'll do all of my goals from last month and then start my goals for this month. That's how I'll do it. So for TikTok, I said post at least 3 times this month and I had 133 followers on TikTok, and I wanted 150. I actually didn't do anything on TikTok this month, so I did not post 3 times, and I did go up in oh my gosh, I did go up in followers, but not anything significant, and just off of old videos. So we'll just ignore that one. For school, I wanted to finish off my history class with an A. I did that. I wanted to finish my assignments at least a day before they were due. I did that pretty often, but not enough that I feel like I can check off that box. So I'm gonna say no to that one. Apply for the Teach Grant, did that, we're all good there. Finished my FAFSA. I finished my whole part, but my parents have to finish their income and all of that, because the FAFSA is so much fun. And my dad said he was gonna do it today, but I'm still not gonna check that off because I don't think that counts. I don't really know if he's gonna get it done today. Next one is double up on my courses. I did that, so I am now doubled up. I'm doing I'm doing 2 years worth of work in 1 year for school, and it is definitely no joke. It is a big jump. Then the last one is maintain my GPA. Currently I'm doing that. However, like I said, I switched to doubling up on my courses, and I'm not positive that I'm going to be able to maintain what I have currently. Right now I have a 4.0. But as long as I push myself and work as hard as I can be like within that range, I will be happy. So that one is a yes for the month. For my lifestyle goals, I wanted to wake up at a consistent time. And actually I was doing so good at this. I was waking up at 5:30 every morning, except for the weekends I would let myself sleep in a little bit, but I still would consider that consistent because I just need to listen to my body. Even on snow days, I was waking up at 5:30. And even on days that I didn't need to wake up at 5:30 for work, I was waking up at 5:30. And it was awesome. I felt like I had so much time in the mornings. And then we had a bunch of snow days. And then I started sleeping in. So I cannot cross that off, but it was good while it lasted. Be more active. I did not do this at all. Actually, I finally got into one of the specialists that I need to get into for some more health issues that I'm having, and I did get diagnosed with migraines, which kind of makes sense. It's not all of it. She thinks that there's more going on, and that's why I'm getting forwarded on to more specialists. However, she kind of has a regimen that she wants me to follow to kind of ease back into that stuff. So that's where we're at with that. So this coming month will look a little bit different. So I cannot cross that off. Do more stuff that makes me happy. I would say that I have been able to do this, especially with the snow days that I've had. I just started sewing for Olive and Lou again, which is my headband and bandana business. So I think I'm gonna post a video too of my current items that I have in the store eventually, so let me know if you want to see that. But I've started doing that. I actually went and got I think it was Tim Hortons. I went and got a kind of a refresher drink from there. I went to my cousin's birthday party. I just did things that were going to bring me joy that I don't normally go out of my way to do. Or I don't brave it enough to do. So yeah, that was a good time, and I would say I can check that one off. And the next one is work on relationships that mean a lot to me. By this I meant maybe going out to breakfast with a friend or anything like that, and I didn't get to do that this month. However, I did get to spend time with one of my siblings that I don't get to see very often, so that is a relationship that means a lot to me, and I feel like that kind of counts. So I would say this is like a half and half check off, but I'm gonna give it to myself. And then the last one was my financial goals. So that was to spend less on groceries. If I spent less on groceries, it was like within $50, so I cannot count that. And the next one was to file taxes, which did actually get done. So we are all good there. On to my goals for the month of March. So starting with YouTube, I am at 138 subscribers, like I said, and I would like to get up to 160. I'm hoping that's possible, so we'll see there. I know that watch hours and views and subscribers are all really hit or miss. Like, it really just depends on the month and the content and the time of day that you post it and the day of the week that you post it, so we will see. But yeah, I'd like to be at 160 subscribers. I would like to get 5,000 views for the month, which is actually less than I got this past month. I got 6.7 thousand, so we'll see there. I'm just trying to kind of aim a little bit lower right now so I'm not disappointed, and I feel like how I did this month is kind of a lot, like way more than I have ever gotten or expected. So that's why I'm still kind of aiming in like a healthy range. And then this is the one I went a little crazy on. I have 203 watch hours for the month, and I want to get 400 for the month of March. So we will see. That is doubling it. That is a lot. But the reason why I'm kind of adding a little bit more to all of these is also because March is Endometriosis Awareness Month, which is a condition that I have, and I've posted surgery videos on it. Those are actually my videos that are doing really well. And so for the month of March, I want to post at least 4 videos revolving around endometriosis. So probably one a week, and then alternating my second post a week with like my monthly reset or a day in the life or things like that. That is my plan. I did not put anything for TikTok just because I guess I'd like to try to get maybe a video out, but I feel like I'm juggling so many things right now because I'm prepping for markets again for Olive and Lou, and school, doubling up in school, and YouTube and all of that. So I'm just kind of letting it go and just kind of seeing how things play out there. For school, I would like to keep up with the finishing assignments at least a day before they are due. I just feel like this took some stress off of me, off of my shoulders last month, so I'd like to continue with that. And the more you do something, the better your chances are of it becoming a habit. So that is definitely a good habit to have. The next one is I need to finish my FAFSA. For those of you who don't live in the US, it's basically just it's like how you can get money for college if you're going to college in the US. So it's based off of your income and your parents' income and like a whole bunch of other things, and you have to fill it out every year in order to attend school. So that needs to get done. I just want to continue to work as hard as I can, put my best foot forward, put forth as much effort as I can, just so that no matter what my grades end up being, whether I'm able to maintain my GPA or whether I'm not, then at least I still feel good about what I've done at the end of the term. So yeah, that's my plan for that. And then the last one is to communicate with my professors. I have one professor right now, and this is why I've been saying what I have, that just grades very difficult, I guess, has made corrections on certain assignments that I've done, and then when I've made those corrections on the next assignment, she finds other things and marks them wrong. So I think I'm just gonna flat out ask her what she wants from me, what she's expecting, so that hopefully I can get some better grades. And I'm still doing okay on those assignments, but just not what I would like necessarily. And then for my lifestyle goals, I'd like to pick up with the waking up at a consistent time. 5:30 was actually like the perfect time for me. I just felt like I was sleeping better at night. I felt like I was having all of this time before I had to go into work for myself. So I just didn't feel so out of time after the day was over, after I got home from work, which was really enjoyable. And I just feel like I went into work a little bit more relaxed and prepared for my day because I wasn't rushing. So I want to do that. And then with the activity, being more active, I'd still like to maintain that. However, I need to kind of follow the regimen that my doctor wants me to follow. And we're just really easing into things because A, the migraines, and B, we think there's other things going on. So I just kind of have to be careful. I'm having some pretty bad dizzy spells with like tunnel vision, and I'm seeing stars and all of that, whether I have a headache or not. So obviously that can be kind of scary with physical activity. So we're just going to kind of see how it plays out. I'm thinking maybe to try to get back into yoga a little bit because that's a little bit safer on my body right now. So yeah, we'll see about that one. And all of my lifestyle goals are actually the same. Do things that make me happy and work on relationships that mean a lot to me. For financial, I still need to spend less on groceries, and you will understand why I'm saying that when I get into the how much I spent this month. And for financial, I'd also like to save up because I'm doubling up in my classes for school. I'm also paying more out of pocket, so I need to make sure that I'm saving up more. And yeah, that's all of my fun goals for the month. Yeah, that is literally everything that I have. That's all my super fun goals for the month. If I can think of anything else, I might add it to the screen. However, I feel like that is a pretty good set of goals, pretty good amount of goals without like overdoing it. This goes pretty quickly, especially because I've already done the math for it all. But what I spent this month. So in bills, I spent $544.99. That's kind of my normal range. I've got my car payment in there, our energy bill, which is like our electric and gas and stuff like that. And then some other bills thrown in there that I can't think of. And then for my subscriptions, I spent $55.76. The one that actually is the most for me is the bill or the subscription that I use to edit these videos. So that one I'm not really going to compromise on, and that's with a student discount. But I did have two Apple charges. One's $4.99, one's $7.99. I'm going to check and see what those are. So maybe I can get down my subscription amount a little bit. For college, I spent $1,930. Super fun. I'm going to be paying that every other month. So that's why I need to save up because that is a large number. For gas, I spent $50.33. This is because of all of the snow days that we've had, and I really didn't go anywhere this month. So yeah, $50.33, definitely not bad. And then for the birthday party that I went to, my cousin's birthday, I spent $34.30 on a gift. I actually got kimchi with that too, so it was a little less than that, but we're just gonna throw it into the same thing. For personal, I did have an appointment actually. That was probably like an hour away, and I stopped at Joann's to get some fabric, and I stopped at Marshall's, and I got, I think, 2 organizational bins, and I got 3 books for 99 cents each. So we're just living it up over here. $66.35 on that. Eating out, I spent $31.51. That I could probably keep down. I just kind of did some fun stuff. Stopped at some different drink places. All of that on my little trips this month. So I would still like to get it down, but I'm not going to compromise and say, oh, I don't want to spend any on that kind of stuff. Just because, again, that is something that brings me joy, is being able to try a fun drink at Tim Hortons or wherever it may be. And then for groceries, this is where I think I spent $400 on groceries last month, and I spent $349.60 on groceries this month. Again, I'd really like to get that down. I know truly that's only $100 a week on groceries, which isn't really crazy with like inflation and everything right now. That's pretty normal. However, it's not my normal. I don't want it to be my normal. I need to get that down. So that's where we're at with that. In total, including my college payment, I spent $3,062.84. Yes, that is more than I make in a month. that is why I will need to be saving up for these college payments. But without the college payments, I spent $1,132.84. Still a lot, but I know that there's some places that bills are gonna drop, like our energy bill is gonna drop as it starts to get warmer outside because we don't pay as much. I actually shut off the heat and the AC in the spring when I can, because I don't mind if the inside gets a little too hot or a little too warm, just because I don't want to pay that. So I'll shut that off completely as much as I absolutely can. And then, yeah, I'll still have to figure out the grocery situation. I'm not really sure there. But thank you so much for watching this video, especially if you made it to the end. That means so much to me. I am so grateful for all of you. I love interacting with you guys. And yeah, again, I just want to welcome all of the new people. I hope that when I make this video next month, I will be saying the same thing. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. And if you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you are not, and comment down below any other videos you would like to see from me. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.